Today, kids under 12 got one step closer to getting vaccinated against COVID-19. After months of clinical trials, Pfizer announcing their vaccine works in 5 to 11-year-olds. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear reacted to that announcement during his late afternoon briefing.
Elated, getting to tell my daughter about the initial news, getting to see how excited she is. Every day. I think about the exposure that I have that I could take home, knowing my daughter can't get vaccinated yet.
So with this news, WHAS 11's Rachel Droz spoke to doctors about how this approval would help in Kentucky's fight against COVID.
The Delta variant spreads and more kids are winding up in Kentucky hospitals with COVID-19 than ever before. News that Pfizer is another step closer to asking the FDA to grant emergency use of their vaccine in 5 to 11-year-olds comes as a relief to the healthcare field.
If we could vaccinate them, then really it goes a long way to protecting them, because children are getting very sick right now. And it's not just an adult disease.
Before all 5 to 11-year-olds can start getting the shots, Pfizer still needs to send their research to the FDA and CDC. Those agencies will review the findings on their own. But if they sign off, doctors in Louisville say they'll be able to start giving shots the day approval is granted.
We will be ready to go as soon as we get the go-ahead.
So how many Kentuckians could be added to the eligibility pool? Well, let's take a look. According to CDC estimates, adults under 65 make up the biggest percentage of Kentucky's population, but 5 to 11-year-olds, which is that green chunk right there, they make up almost 10% of our population. So that's a good chunk of people that could be added to our vaccination totals if the FDA and CDC grant emergency use authorization.
If the feds give the green light, Louisville doctors say they'll be quick to recommend it to patients.
I would have no hesitation getting my child vaccinated.
If the data shows what I think it's going to show, and that it's a safe and effective vaccine, I will without hesitation recommend that the people who I love, who are close in my life, that they get the vaccine.
In Louisville, Rachel Droz, WHAS 11 News.